Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have the Toyota Hilux. This is a 4x4 vehicle and the tagline of this car is taking on a new challenge with every ride. So this has been continuing from 5 decades and this is the 8th generation, launched in the year 2022. So you can see it's very long, the wheelbase is very long. This is called for its quality, durability and reliability, since this is a Toyota. And you can see the Hilux badging here, and this is a 5-seater car and which weighs almost 3.3 tons. And coming to the front profile, you can see the Toyota logo here. This gets a bold grille with chrome surrounded, and you can see the Hilux badging here. And coming to the headlight unit, so this gets this LED treatment, and you also get LED projector setup headlight. You can see this design here, so this is something funky. And indicators are also LEDs, and you have fog lights. It's small. The top end you get 2 parking sensors at front. And let me show you the engine. So let me open the engine. So this is the engine of the vehicle. So there is no insulation here, and you can see the engine cover. And this is a massive engine. It's a 2.8 liter 4-cylinder diesel engine, and this produces 204 bhp of power and 500 newton meters of torque. So you can see it's a beast. You have the radiator here, and the length to the cabin, it's almost a meter. So it's massive. So let me shed this. The hood is heavy. You also get a underrun covers. So if you see, you get the underrun covers, and the ground clearance is very good, and the departure and aperture angles are also very good. Coming to the side profile, you can see some chrome elements here. So this is the mirror, so it covers the side hinges. And you get this chrome profile. And the tire size, I'm unable to see, but it's a 18-inch tire, and this is finished in chrome. And you can see some scratches because this has gone extreme off-road now. You can see the gap here, and you can see the Hilux badging, and there is also some chrome finish here. This is the LED indicator, and you get a request sensor, and you also get a chrome handle here. There is again a chrome handle here, and this should also get a footrest. Currently we don't have a footrest here, but for other cars we have the footrest, because if you add any footrest, the ground clearance decreases. So since this is an off-road vehicle, there should be proper ground clearance. And the wheelbase of this car is 3 meters. It's long. Let me show you the rear profile of this car. So this is the rear profile. So you get a trunk. So this is massive. You can do X number of modifications to this. This is fiber, and you can modify this. And not sure how much liters this trunk is, but yeah, you can see the Hilux badging here, and you can see this handle finished in chrome. So you can open this, and you can also find this hinges here. This gives some extra space to the trunk. And it's solid. You can also sit here. You can have some drinks. It's good. So it's heavy. Let me set. So this is gone, and you have the Toyota. And you can add number of accessories to this car. You can modify this crazy, like I'll show you a photo of the car. You can modify this into crazy number of modifications. You can do this. And there is also some chrome finish here, and you can see the parking sensors here. And here this is a footrest. You can climb using that. And yeah, so overall design, it's very bold. It's a proper off-road, if you ask me. And you can also install tent here. You can take this off-road. You can take this to different, you can travel the world with this vehicle. And you can also fit in some roof rails here, which can be totally functional. You also get a parking sensor here. So This is the side profile of the car. The rear gate controls are all 4 power windows. You get electronic operated ORVMs, and this is to lock unlock the car. And you have some leather finish here. There is also some silver finish here. You have this finished in chrome, the interior inner door handle, and you also have a tweeter here. So let me step in. So the storage space is not that good. It's normal here, and the mirror area is also very good. So let me set. So now you get a proper handle to hold, because this car weighs high. So in order to you need to go inside. This provides a decent grip. So this is a steering wheel, and it's not light, it's stiff. And this is a electronic steering wheel. You also see the tachometer, it's analog here, and this is the engine heating and cooling point there. And you also get small MID display here, and here the speedometer is also analog, and this is the fuel gauge. And let's see like what are the options here available to navigate. So this shows the driving mode. So if you say now currently it's in parking mode, and the MID also indicates the parking sensors. And it's not so useful, but it gets your job done. So you cannot expect features in this car, because this is purely a off-roader. This is used for the off-roading. This is plastic, but they have provided this a leather finish, but this is not leather. And you get a small display here. Typical Toyota cars, they get it. So you can see the time here. And this is the hazard light. This is for the tire pressure monitoring and the air suspension control. And this is the infotainment system. So this is a 7.8-inch infotainment system, and this is currently in Bluetooth. Let me navigate. So menu, I don't think this supports Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. This is very basic, it's very basic. And you have some silver treatment here. There is also some chrome treatment, and you can see some glossy black treatment here. So the detailing is good, and this infotainment is also finished in chrome. And you get some buttons here. So this is also touch, and there are also buttons here. So this is to increase decrease the volumes, and this is to tune, this is to control the volume and power. You get dual tone AC here. So and this is for the air circulation, and these are for the AC modes, fan decrease and increase the speeds. This is for the front AC, and this is for the automatic climate control. So you get a automatic dual zone climate control here. You can also see the 4x4 controls here. So this is H2, H4, L4. So for H2 70% of the torque is divided for the rear wheels, and 30% for the front wheels. And you also have H4, L4. So we have different modes here. And this is the down assist control and traction control button, and this is for the 4x4. So there is something called crawl walk on this crawl walk in this car. So when you switch that mode, the vehicle takes control of the power and torque to the 4 wheels. There is also a 12-volt charging socket here, and the top end gets the wireless charging pad, and you can see 2 cup holders here. And this is a automatic gearbox. So this is it for the eco mode, power mode, and this is in parking. You get reverse, neutral, you get drive mode, and also you get sports mode. And this is INT gearbox. You can also shift the gears manually. And there is some storage space here. So you get this handbrake and armrest. Okay, it's good. So you have this finished in leather. And let me show you the glove box. So you get 2 portions or 2 partitions. So this is the first one, and you get the second one. And the glove box size is good enough, and you can also lock this glove box. All 4 including the driver gets this door handles, because you take this off-road, so you need a handle. And you get auto dim IVM. So it reduces the glare night. And I guess this is for the glass holder. So this is for the sunglass holder, which is a good thing. And this is for the cabin lights. So those are not LEDs, these are halogens. And here sun visors, there is no mirror, there is no light. And the co-passenger, they get a mirror, but there is no light. And airbag written here. This gets 6 airbags. You have some leather treatment here. This feels like leather, but this is plastic. So seat belts can be adjusted. So that's about the front. So let's step into the rear. So I'm in the rear, and you can see two AC vents here. This is to control the airflow, and you get scooped out seats, and you also get magazine holders here, and there is also a hook here. You can weigh up to 4 kgs. It's not working. And there are proper door handles here, and also there are door handles here, because the body roll is too much on this car. And you also get isofix child mount for the top end variants. There is also a center armrest, and there is a hump here in between, so 3 passengers cannot be that comfortable. And the glass area is massive. You don't need a reverse parking camera or sensors here. You just the driver can turn his head behind, and he can see everything. He can see the world. So it's massive, the glass area is. Rear passengers get storage space. There is 1 liter of water bottle you can fit in. And you get proper dead pedal here. This is the brake, and this is the accelerator. So there is no chrome finish. You only have this rubber strips here. And the off-road capability of this car is great. So the water wading capacity of this car is up to 700 mm, and we get electronic differential lock, and we get traction control, and you also get this down assist control. So it helps to hold your car when you're sliding down. And coming to the engine options, you get 6-speed automatic transmission and 6-speed manual transmission. So I would suggest automatic transmission is good. And there are 2 gearbox, that is the automatic and manual. And there is also a variant IMT. So this particular thing, this it's for IMT. And coming to the safety features, this gets standard, the top end gets standard 7 airbags, and you get hill start assist control, vehicle stability control, you get brake assist, you get ABS, and impact absorbing structure, and you get a lot of features. And coming to the warranty, this Toyota provides 3 years of warranty and 1 lakh kilometers. And you can also extend this up to 1,50,000. And coming to the variants that we have in this particular car, we have 3 variants. So we have STD, that is manual transmission, and it's for commercial use. And we have high, that is a proper 4x4, that is a manual transmission. Again, these are the high-end models. The high is the high-end model, high manual transmission, and the third one is high automatic transmission. The turning radius of this car, it's 4.6 meters, and the fuel capacity, it's 80 liters. And coming to the mileage, you cannot expect that good mileage with this, because it hardly returns 8 to 10 kilometers per liter. And coming to the suspension, the front gets the double wishbone, and the rear gets the leaf spring. And braking, the front gets disc brakes, and the rear gets drum brakes. And you get 6 speakers in total. The upper glove box, this is cooled one. So this is the dashboard view of this car. So let's drive this off-road and check the capabilities.